So, hey guys, Chowsy here. Yeah, I got one more update here for my optimal Superboss teams, and I made two primary breakthroughs. The first one is how you combine Roger and Whitebeard with V2 Odin properly, because I had an issue before with using V2 Odin is the fact that all of the super bosses has the spear, so you get too low HP to make use of Odin's full color affinity boost. But you were able to avoid that using Roger and Whitebeard, and then Roger and Whitebeard can buff the color affinity to 3 times color affinity, which is very high of course. Yeah, this particular team against Int is heavily inspired by 6plus's team. I link his team down below, so check it out. The main change I made is that I'm going to be 2-turning this boss, and I'm actually going to be 2-turning every single boss here. That's why I had Mr. Tree on Law, just to survive 1 extra turn. The main reason for this is that Luffy special doesn't do anything, he's just here for the final tap. So we can make use of his special to get some extra damage on the second turn. But yeah, as you see the combo there, the combo is that first you use Kinemon and Denjiro to get the war boost. Then you swap Roger and Whitebeard, get the attack boost. Use Odin, get the color affinity. Avoid the plus on the attack boost. And then you use Roger and Whitebeard special and you buff the attack boost and color affinity to 3 times. So yeah, this has a lot of buffs. It has a lot of slasher psi units as well that will do a lot of damage. So yeah, for the first burst we get 8.5 billion, not bad, with a 1.1 times alliance boost. Then we get a swap here, turn 2. And we can just use Loop Crew. And yeah, both of the middle row are good captains, so yeah, no issue whoever gets swapped. So yeah, you do get some nice extra damage here. Like, you need to remember that the damage you do is the final damage, not just the first damage. So while the first damage was just 8.5 billion, we're actually reaching about 9 billion total, as you'll see on this next screenshot. I finished recording a bit too early, so the screen will look weird, but you'll see the numbers at least if you pause. But it was 9 billion, I can assure you. Next up, we have my quick team against Archie. And yeah, I was able to improve this as well. It has gone through a few altercations, like the first one I uploaded had V5 Law, which of course didn't work since he doesn't bypass full immunity, or the new immunity here for some reason. This mechanic seems inconsistent since Halloween Perona does bypass all of the immunities, and so does Kuja Pirates, so I'm not sure what's going on. Might be a bug for V5 Law, but it's not like we tested everyone. Ashura support here, remove the bind, or Ryza support on Ashura. Kiku special, Odin. Superclass special, swap Roger and Whitebeard. And yeah, here I start with Kinjiro, but what I've done in my subsequent runs is hit with Roger and Whitebeard first and then with Luffy Crew. A lot more consistent damage. And yeah, we're going to do the same combo to get 3 times color affinity and attack boost. So we start with swapping Kinemon and Denjiro for the reduced slasher resistance. So 1.5 times extra damage for all the slashers. And we do have 3 quick slashers here who will do a lot of damage. It's funny how good Arena Shuri is here. is like perfectly designed for this. It's one of those units when he released many said, when will I ever use this unit? But yeah, use him now. Crocus support and running Whitebeard just to survive one turn, because we're doing the same strat here. We're going to burst turn 2 as well. So yeah, this is actually a lot of damage. It might not look at it like it, but we're at quite a high level now. 7.8 billion just from the first burst. That's a very good improvement. But we had a better alliance boost as well. Hunger here, several units have the ability to remove it. Or I might say several, I think it's just Kinjiro, so he needs to be level 3 at least. And yeah, we have no chain lock here, so we just need to build the chain normally. So not as much extra damage, but it does help push my overall damage to the next tier, so to say. So yeah, pretty happy with this team. Like, we'll see if I do any improvements to this team. So I think this is probably the last Kizuna video I make this time around. Over 8 billion damage total, not bad. Finally got Orochi, and I just now noticed that this has awful quality. And I'm not sure why. You just have to deal with it. Because like I could go back and redo it, but now I've recorded. I'm invested in this recording, so yeah. Sorry about the quality, you'll have to live with it. And yeah, this is a minor improvement to my old team. It's basically the same. The main changes I've done is first the ship. I put Kinjiro, Kinemon and Denjiro as captain, so we can swap to quick final stage to get the Shark Superb. That's a lot higher attack boost than Oro Jackson. We stall here since we'll get 1 orbs anyway, the debuff doesn't matter. Another change I made is that Shiryu has the Moria support, so that's some extra damage as well. Not much, but it's some extra damage. And the third change, of course, is that I'm going to be 2-turning this stage as well. Shoutouts to the guy in my comments after the last video who did point out that I could probably 2-turn this stage, and that comment ended up letting me do hundreds of millions extra damage against every stage. So, shoutouts to that. Shiryu coming in clutch with the damage reduction as well. And yeah, we burst now, start with the right row, then we hit with our Psy Slasher units, finish with the final attack. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Kizuna team building. It's so much reusing the same characters, especially Luffy crew. It's just hard to come up with new stuff. It gets a bit boring, honestly. But we don't do it too much, at least. So yeah, let's see the final damage we get. But yeah, that's the end of the video anyway, so you'll see the final damage here, and I thank you guys for watching. See you next time.